where it have intended.
That's nowhere near where he was aiming.
Alright, game's up. Worked.
Wait. Recording starting now.
Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, cobblestone. Lots of it. What are cement mixers done making cobblestone?
Yeah. You're a cobbler. Which means you fix shoes, right? If we call our base the shoe, then you could be a real cobbler.
You know what? How about no?
Okay, I think I had just finished moving it. Yeah, I moved all the stuff from the old house here.
Day 6. 2 days left for the first feral horde.
I'm gonna attack them all with a shovel.
Yeah, because that'll work great.
At least I'll be able to dig my own grave.
You did enough attacking with shovels on Dead Island?
Yeah, I put that away finally, okay? And all my weapons now have,
Barfy mod on it?
yeah, Barfy mod.
Pretty sure that's what it's called. Hey, upside down spikes.
It's funny, from up above they just look like pressure plates.
Yeah, construction tools.
I need to level my stamina more. Oh yeah, I can work on
more, you dumbass.
It's maxed out for my class. I'll chop down a ton of trees and get to work on the, So how high do you want this? The, ramps?
I'd have to wait till I get the flagstone to make it.
Well, I mean the wood part. Because I can do this. Do you want it level with where you have the pillars up to? And then the top part will be... yeah, like that. Except for... Wait.
It'll be one down.
Yeah, right there. Okay, I'll do that. Just gonna finish getting a bunch of wood.
Heh, wood. You would if you could.
Dang it. You know, people could probably make a drinking game out of my dangits.
That's not a drinking game, that's suicide. Doesn't have to be double upgrade like this, but I'm doing that to level construction tools.
Yeah, I got you.
Because it's so easy to get wood.
Wait, won't they be able to break those still pretty easy? When they go to... Because sometimes they hit the outside wall, don't they? Oh, no, I see. You got a inside wall. So this is just a filler part. My dude's like, I'm cold. I'm like, it's not even 0. You're wearing clothes. I mean, this is still summer weather here. I'll work on the opposite side.
Making fancy base.
This is a pretty big rock sitting here. Okay, let's craft a ton of wooden frames.
I wonder when we can get a horde.
That's what she said.
Is it though? It's like your mother was a horde.
Oh, jeez, gotta repair my stuff. Today is build a wall day.
Today is the day to get stoned.
I'll work on the wooden bits if you want to work on the stone bits. Could you make me a fire axe? Or a... That way I can grab more wood better.
Or a combat axe.
Combat axe is what I would technically call it, but...
There is actually a combat axe.
I love this game.
And it is pretty great.
Does it count as sharp weapon then?
I don't know. Because I know on Valmod Overhaul it actually has its own category of axes.
Oh, so it's not in this one.
It's a mining tool. You need a lot more scrap metal.
Can you make me a claw hammer too? Wait, does upgrading things use durability?
Nope.
I'll see if we have a hammer sitting in the chest then. Just a used one. Just to make the upgrading go faster. Instead of hitting it 8 times, I only have to hit it 2 with the claw hammer.
Wouldn't know you hit it once and it's done.
Yeah, but...
Oh, that too. Total.
Yeah.
Restarting like this and rebuilding this, know what we're doing? It's back to basics.
Dang it. Yes, yes. Yes, it is. Oh no, there is no hammer. Wait, maybe maybe there's a wrench. I can use a wrench for a bit.
Yeah, there's like a quality 8 wrench.
There's a quality 51 in here.
Not that the quality matters when you're upgrading.
No. Just to make the upgrading go faster. Level up.
Level up mining tools? Construction tools?
Construction. And a level up.
I like on the upper left with this UI, you can see how far progressed you are in the level.
Oh, I need more athletics before I have to worry about another level of sexual tyrannosaurus. Let's take another level to fix her.
Construction tools 35. We should actually spend part of the day today going out and getting some scrap iron.
If we could make a workbench, we could make a high-level wrench and go and loot some of the cars. The burnt-out husk cars, because they give a ton of scrap metal, right?
Yeah, I'd rather wait until we have pretty high bad mechanic for it.
Well, the husk cars, the ones that can't give a...
Yeah, but I mean the yield still works on all the other stuff too.
That's true.
No, the best... I like getting scrap iron from shelving in stores. Oh, come here.
I like looting stores.
Turn around.
Awesome! Yeah, if you want to go do that, I'll. Well, I might come with you just off the start and then come back and work on the wall, just to help loot the building first, and then come back.
Let me get the outside cobbled first. Alright. Put the building stuff in,
There should be an empty chest.
yeah,
There
put
you
it in the empty chest.
Okay, so which city you want to go to? The one north or just south?
South, and we'll go into the Crack-a-Book. The Crack-a-Book floor 3 has a shitload of iron.
Okay. Maybe I'll find some freaking more animals. At least so I can build a snare trap to start spawning animals near us.
Alright, mini adventure.
I'm partway there. Oh, hey, look, there's a little camp over here. That's a big tent.
$11?
Yeah, it's turned all the way up to the 11th. There's a car here, too.
Had one of those, like, big guys just explode, the regular ones. That's annoying. Yeah, mutilating corpses.
I found gunpowder.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I found a skinning knife.
So keep getting distracted. We make it to the Crack-a-Book at, like, 8 p.m.
Oh, I found schematics for something in a trash pile. find another one. Whoops.
What'd you do?
Missed a zombie pretty horribly. I finished my hunting quest, so.
Does it give you?
Let's see here. Quests. Hunter quest. 25 bullets. Bladed weapon skill +2. Animal. Oh, I got a new quest. Animal trapping quest. And unlocks the animal snare and animal feed 10. I also gained a chicken coop, or a recipe for a chicken coop. It's funny how Hunter seems to be farmer. Like, I don't think I could have picked a better class for myself. Military base. Wow, that's a lot of mines. I wish you could pick them up. Getting more awesome books. See if I can find any gun books in there. I hear a bunch of things trying to get to you, I think. Or are you fighting?
I'm fighting.
back up. Ooh, I can smash out these grates here. The bars that they got blocking everything, because they give scrap iron. Which floor are you on?
4th.
4th, okay. The wiring harnesses and stuff all over the building, you can come back with a wrench and take those apart, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll make sure and leave them alone. Okay, on floor 2, 3. Did we finish looting floor 3? Yeah, we did. Four. An empty toilet.
Well, there's no shit in it.
Oh no, there's 3 turds in it. A bookstore box. Oh, it's got it. Do you have the chainsaw schematic already?
I just picked one up.
Okay, I'll pick this one up.
I got a schematic for you, though. Rocket launcher.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you're automatically on the animal trapping quest, right? I just picked up the animal trapping quest.
Okay, yeah, I'm on. I automatically get it.
Oh, do you have the AK-47 schematic?
No, I do not yet.
Check the ones in the third chest.
Okay, just building a way up to the top shelf here. Bookstore box. Exploding crossbow bolt. Oh, do you have an auger schematic?
I don't know. Put it in the box and find out.
Find out.
Okay.
Oh, just on a second AK-47 schematic. Guess I'll read that one.
Okay.
Toilet on toilet.
Oh. I found another chainsaw schematic, so I'll leave. Oh, they're locked.
I
The
like
chest.
these.
I found another chainsaw schematic, so I'll leave that for you to level it up.
You want to see something here?
What's that?
Come here.
Just a sec, we're just looking for the schematics. Oh, there we are. Okay, I left the, Okay, what's up? A fake wall? What's up?
I learned how to make the sledgehammer. Teamwork.
I put the auger and extra chainsaw one in the chest. Come on, rocket launchers. Shotgun choke, 9mm round, shotgun shells, and a hunting rifle stock. Still good.
Junk.
Okay, I'll start heading back here. I'll grab what I can. If you want to grab those schematics and put any in there that you think I might like to. Or you already did. I'll see if I can grab anything else out of these chests. These fox painting books, do you want me just to scrap them?
Sure.
Since you both have them.
When you scrap them, does it give paper? Does it give the those point things?
Points.
Do you know the painting metal?
I am not sure whether I do or not.
You can check in your skills on the last page.
Okay, give me a second. No, I've got fox and masonry.
Okay, I found the metal.
Just helping clean up some of these zombie corpses.
You better can hit one of those barrels again and make them explode. To date, my best move.
You barely survived. I see this secret. Oh, there's a zombie in that door behind us.
The ones in here can be dangerous. You can get dogs in here too.
Blew his arm off.
Anyway, this is a trap. You see the floor above? It breaks and leads down here.
Oh, okay.
This room here can have dogs, and they're from the Ghost Town group.
I won't loot anymore because I got no more room. I'm gonna take what I got back. I'm just gonna destroy these corpses. I'm gonna take a load back anyway, and continue working on the wall.
There's more books in here.
I guess I can look for books.
Nail gun schematic. Oh, I already know it.
What do we got in here? Jelly.
Do you have the hunting rifle schematic already? I guess you started with it. Right?
Yeah, but I can get another level out of it yet, right? Because there's 2 levels of it.
I could learn it.
Yeah, no, I would go ahead and learn it for yourself, or starting learning.
Wait, there's 2 levels of it?
Let me double check. No, there isn't. Go ahead and learn it. I was thinking of the bullets. There's that can of chili on this zombie that I can't pick up. Toilet.
Do you already know the auger schematic?
No. I put one in the chest.
Okay, there's one on the, I already know, so there's one up there.
There's a leather gloves schematic in this one box over here. I already know it, so. Okay, I'm gonna go
And
continue
come back to
working on
this
the.
box and see which of these recipes you already have.
Okay, I'll do that first. Okay, I had both the armor ones already. I just left them in there. I'm heading back to base.
Alright, I'll work on getting some scrap metal.
There's nothing in the chests downstairs anymore. I cleaned it all out on my way out, on my way up. I wonder if, because the skinning knife is a hunting knife with, just different what it gives properties, that I can use my high-level hunting knife to upgrade it.
No, I believe they're different items.
Okay.
There's also a butcher knife, which makes animals give more meat.
Yeah. I just found this skinning knife in that camp I raided on the way here. Jeez, I get distracted. I'll have to work on my animal snaring quest too.
Man, all this metal. I am shellfish.
Dang it.
more shelving, more metal. There's not... I don't think there's much wasteland nearby here, so we can't just go there for scrap.
Yeah.
Few hours of daylight left. More metal.
There we go. Down this wall.
Make sure you leave a way to get in too.
Not just the ramp area that you have built already.
As my durability goes down, I'm getting more scrap iron out of the shelves. Because I went from 3 to 4 hits. So at 3 hits I was getting 21, at 4 hits I'm getting 24. Oh, no.
Oh,
I'm done.
Building walls.
Smacking metal stuff.
I'm out of wood. Wouldn't you know it?
Alright, I am on my way back now.
Nice. Get lots of books.
I mean, we'd already pretty much cleared out the floor.
Oh. Get lots of extra skill points then.
Did I get what?
Lots of extra skill points then.
Nope. Just got lots of scrap metal.
Smashing trees.
Running around with my trusty spiked mace.
Spiked mace or barbed wire club?
Spiked club.
Getting buzzed.
I got another level.
Random explosion from zombie walking into mine. Need more athletics. Need more sexual tyrannosaurus.
More feathers.
Are we missing anything to make the workbench? Mechanical parts,
so.
I think.
Yeah, probably mechanical parts. I have entered the realm of empty bird nests. I must be getting close to base.
I think I hear zombies somewhere nearby.
Let me take a look. I don't see anything outright. Hear anything outright either at the moment.
Maybe I'm just imagining shit.
Try and get the rest of this wall upgraded again after dropping this down.
Man, our base is getting there. It's gonna be so much more fancy.
Yeah. It'll be a lot of work tomorrow. Make sure it's ready for night 7. I don't think it's going to be fully finished for night 7, but, passable.
I mean, if shit gets out of hand, we always have the mine.
Yeah. I don't think we could do it a hand.
We'll probably be done by midnight.
I think I got 150 rifle rounds.
Or you know you have that many.
I've got 146 plus 1, so 147. And I got 5 sticks of dynamite, so we're golden. I'll not use that in the base.
Yeah, teamwork.
Zombies will jump up, like, if, even if we don't get the ramp fully done, if we get it at least stepped, they'll jump up it, right?
Most of the time, they will still sometimes hit it.
Interesting.
What's that?
My game froze for a sec. And then I looked in the console and it's like, AI director, horrid, all mobs spawned, but nothing spawned. Whoops.
You know, I haven't seen anything around our base for the last couple of days. We might be overspawned in the area with invisible things. If you know what I mean, right?
I mean, the horrid overwrites that.
Oh, that's right.
Broke the game, gotta reinstall.
Okay. Wait, is there a safe way across the spikes? No. Now there is.
There was a safe way across. It's called your jump button.
I ain't depending on that. I'm white. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's see where I can use my level up. level the survivor and the camel. The mines!
There's still 15 minutes left. Squeeze as much building time as possible.
I'll be right back.
Evil music. Now it's time to go in the mines.
I'm back. And the creepy music has started. So how far out does this go?
Still always. Oh, I forgot to grab the frames.
What frames?
I needed some rebar frames I was going to put down just for measurement purposes.
Should be a bunch in the kits here that I think you had going, don't you?
No, I took them out already. So when you run a hunting party, is it Mike Hunt?
No. I'll start making this 3 high going back towards the base.
That's a good job to pick.
Don't you get pointed with me. Skill in mining tool 17. I think that's the highest I've ever saw him.
That's sweet. It's almost you're almost at what my mining tool started at.
Yeah, well, what's your rifle skill?
13.
Nice.
Actually, no, it's not. It's like 4, but I was just saying that to brag.
What is mine even at? Rifles, 24.
So I gave you the bolt rifle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hunting rifle on this doesn't have the scope, but I believe it can carry 8 shots in it.
I'd honestly probably go for the hunting rifle.
Sniper rifle.
I got a sniper rifle. It's level 25, but I can't do anything with it because I don't have the schematic yet.
Man, sounds like we should be raiding a bookstore.
Because I need... It's got a silencer on it that I'd love to put on my bolt rifle.
Silent sniper rifle?
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
It was in the last supply drop, which we should have a supply drop later today. I ran myself out of food. I better go get some.
Making my way to level 40. So you're gonna have to wrench some car frames because we do need those mechanical parts for the workstation.
I'll use the grade 51 wrench that I have to do a bit of that. This way as well. That way if a horde spawns, it's not spawning near the base. Just wrecking everything before we can even get up and do anything about it.
Start working on some iron bar production.
Okay.
So day 7 we'll finish
Did you
off
take
the
out the
base.
forged iron out of here?
Oh yeah, did you need it?
Yeah, I crafted some up so I could do repairs. Thank you.
So day 7 we'll be finishing off the base. Day 8, I guess, is mechanical parts and getting workbenches.
So did you come up with a good hunting story to tell?
Well, there's actually one that we all like to tell. It's hunting with an uncle of mine. We actually call him Uncle Crazy, and, you know, other people actually call him Crazy as well.
Friends in the family.
He's well deserved of this name.
I mean, you can actually mine while you're telling the story. You don't have to walk in circles like that.
Well, I was gonna look at my quest here too. But... So anyhow, craft animal feed. We're out hunting moose, and they see one down a cut line. And it's not a bad bull or nothing. Just, you know, we're meat hunters. We're not trophy hunters just out there to grab a set of horns and wander off like so many flippin' people who call themselves hunter do. But so he lines up and he shoots, and this thing just stops dead. Like, stands there, doesn't do a thing. It's like, I don't think you hit it, but why is it just like, you know, standing stone still up there? Like, we couldn't get this thing to move. We, you know, called at it. It wasn't dead, or it wasn't dying. It just wouldn't move, so he puts a kill shot on it and go up, and we're going up to gut it, and what he had done was he had shot the nuts off of this moose on his first shot, and it just humped up, like it lost the will to live, I guess, because it just didn't do a thing.
That's a good shot.
That's nowhere near where he was aiming. But... yeah, crafting animal feed now. Let me craft animal feed.
So, you know, my whole thing is that if somebody says something that's like stereotypical to me, even if it's not meant, like if they don't mean it, I usually say something stereotypical back.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was doing my accounting diploma, there's this black guy that I hung out with, and smart dude, especially in finance.
Yep.
But There was one time I was okay. So what I did was, if I had no homework, I would go. Like, I'd hang out in the cafeteria, and I had my laptop there. So if I had homework, I'd do the homework or study. But if I didn't have anything to do, I'd sit there and play video games.
So one time he offhandedly said, "It's like, oh yeah, it's like the Asian sitting there when he's not. He's like, he's good at math, and when he doesn't have math to do, he's playing video games." And I like totally didn't expect it from him, like ever. But he meant it jokingly, right? So
Yeah.
the same thing. So then after that, he was like, "Why don't you go outside and get some exercise or something?" And I just sort of offhandedly said, "Yeah, well, I'd go cycling, but you'd end up stealing my bike."
Oh, jeez. What did he say then?
He just gave me this look. It's just like, "Did you really just say that? What you just did?" And I was like, "You started it."
Grab this animal feed.
So here's another one. When I was doing my math degree, there was this other guy, really tall guy, that I used to hang out with. Played a lot of cribbage with him.
Oh, yeah.
But he used to tell us about when he was in high school, because when he's older than I am, so when he was in high school, it was like really old school.
Oh, okay.
And it was funny because he said he had this. His math teacher was Japanese. Like, who would have thought? But he had the really thick accent. But the guy would also the guy during the breaks would actually this was back then in schools you could smoke, so he would sit in his classroom and just light up his pipe. Like, it was that old school. But he said whenever this instructor made how when you're learning geometry and stuff like that, you have the points of the triangle and you name the different letters so you could identify the triangle, like triangle ABC and stuff like that. Well, he always used to do things like triangle POT and triangle LSD. But he'd do it in the accent. He'd have the accent too, right? So he'd be teaching the math. He'd be like, and here we have triangle POT and triangle LSD.
Dang it.
When I did my math degree, it was actually required that we have to take 1 year of computer programming.
Huh.
I had pretty much the worst teacher ever in computer programming. I've never seen it was a classroom of 30 students instead of a lecture hall.
Okay.
But it's not often that you get to see of 30 students about 27 of them sleeping. And that's not an exaggeration. And then you get pissed that people are sleeping in his class. It's like, dude, you're boring as shit.
Dang it.
There's level 40. Spend skill points.
My next level has a 4 in it.
Supposed to say it's at level 4, but it's probably 14, right?
Yeah.
Hey, a horde spawned. should also hit a few rocks the next day just so I can get some more iron in the forges. When I did my math degree, I had a lot. The good teachers were the Chinese ones.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if I told this already, but one of my math teachers was this short little Chinese dude, greatest teacher ever.
All sorts of office hours for help. But I'm not exaggerating when you see and I said it was this little Chinese dude because he was honestly like 5'4". But smart as fuck, like holy shit.
Nice.
Like I swear his idea of a fun time was sitting there doing research.
I mean, to some people that is.
Like that's hardcore. I couldn't do that.
Depends what I'm researching.
Well, okay, if I'm researching more efficient ways to get ahead in 7 days to die, then yeah, that's good research for me.
I like reading some of the stuff on ratemyprofessor.com too. Those are always fun. I love it when I get a shitty teacher and then I look him up on Rate My Professor and it's like he has a score of like 0.3 out of 5.
Oh, jeez.
It's like, why are you teaching? Go do something else. Like, remember that story I was telling you about the guy who was biased for my essay?
Yep.
He had like, I think like a 1.0 out of 5. But then the guy who took over his classes when he fell deathly ill had like a 4 out of 5 and he was an amazing professor.
Nice.
I did a paper for him on anime and it actually like spurred his interest like to talk about it. Because he didn't know anything about anime, but he wanted to learn about it because he read my paper. It's just like, what is this medium that I haven't heard of? I mean, it didn't spur him to the point of like, now I'm a hardcore anime fan or anything. But like, it's like a medium that he wasn't familiar with, so he actually like wanted to talk to me about it. And he's just like, what is this? How did you get into it? Like, what kind of things are going? Like, he actually showed interest in his students.
Yep. Level up.
14 and a half.
14.
If I ever become a university professor, that's the type of professor I want to be.
I think if you ever told anybody that's like, oh, what's this anime stuff, they'd look at you funny though.
I mean, considering like what's going on with anime net right now, pretty much it's like, oh, you watch anime, you must be a pedophile.
Oh yeah, that. PDF file.
PDF file. But yeah, no, I've been watching anime when I decided that, like, I was too happy recently, so I had to go and, like, make myself feel bad, so I went and watched Anohana again.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I mean, it's a good series.
It is.
I've been sending Phil recommendations for anime to watch. I sent him, I told him to go watch Little Sisters All You Need. That series has, like, the very first episode, the first, like, 5 minutes is the most uncomfortable 5 minutes for anybody watching it. It's one of those series that if you sat down and, like, watched it with your girlfriend, they'd look at you really, really funny. If they don't help you. Now, I say that, but Phil was just like, okay, that shit was hilarious.
Alright, 10 minutes until it's a brand new day. The Day of Reckoning. The first Pharaoh Horde. And we are going to win this fight.
Or die trying.
We're gonna go and we're gonna defeat the Saviors and we're gonna kill Negan. Oh wait, wrong zombie thing. Beautiful music! We survived another day.
I'm running to the exit.
I'm not. I got one more row here to clean out. Level 41! Ooh, Fixer. New level of Fixer. Yeah, maxed out Fixer.
Alright, one more quick story before you log out. My mom doesn't play cribbage with me anymore.
Why is that?
Because there was one time I beat her before she reached 40 points.
Ouch. My brother does that. He's really good at cribbage.
Double skunked her. Well, my first hand was double 24 hand. Like, it was my crib. I got 7 sevens, 8 eights, something. I think 2 5s, 2 7s, 2 8s. And I tossed 2 5s in my crib. My mom had something, but she tossed a 4 and a 6, and the cut was a 6. So I had 24 hand, 24 crib.
Oh, jeez.
And then my next hand was a 28. I was dealt 4 5s, and the cut was, I think, a 10. Felt so good. It's like, dude, I beat up my mom.
Dang it.
We'll end it with that.
Did you like this video? If you did, press the like button, leave a comment, share it! Press the left button to subscribe, then press the right one to watch more 7 Days to Die.